Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. The Nets fans is the best fans. What's good with y'all, man? Last night I did the recap with Tea Time with the KVN who run the City, the podcast, but this is a fresh recap just specifically for Nets fans because we the best fans. And we going to get into it, man. It was a thrilling win by Kyrie Irving. I'm talking 32 points, shooting 13 for 22 in the game. He played an excellent game and shows that we are one of the best duos. It's not just KD, it's KD and Kyrie. And what we thought we would see when they first got to the team is what actually is happening now. We're actually playing our best basketball, and you could see that. You could see, look at that pass by Kyrie to Wasabi Watanabe in the corner. That was one of the most beautiful plays. It shows that Kyrie can distribute as well. It's not just about him attacking the basket and shooting. He could actually find players to help us win the game. And Wasabi Watanabe did his thing. He had 17 points tonight. He was like 5 for 6 or 6 for 7 behind the three. No, I think he was 5 for 6. I'm gonna get his true stat right now. But he had an amazing game, man. An amazing game. And I love what I see out of Wasabi Watanabe, man. He's one of our better bench players. He came to the Nets on off season on a 10-day contract. We gotta sign him term. He played with the Raptors, so to see him go back and beat the Raptors, that was nice. I watched the post game interview before I pulled up, and he was talking about how his job is so easy because KD and Kyrie always could find him in his spots. You know what I'm saying? KD and Kyrie always find him in his spots. And yo, man, he's one of the better players one of the better role players in the league. When I was looking at his stat yesterday, they was talking about how Wasabi Watanabe is shooting like 57, 58% behind the 3-point line. That's unheard of. That's uncanny. He's playing great basketball. Shout out to Wasabi Watanabe, man. That's my guy. He had what he had last night. He had 17. He had played 20 minutes. He had 17 points in 3 minutes. Like what? I mean, I'm 17 points in 20 minutes. 3 boards and an assist and a steal. So he out there playing defense too. Like, this is good, man. This is good. Nick Claxton, I seen him in a post game interview last night. He like, yo, I feel like I should be depoy. They should be looking at me like I'm depoy. Excuse me. And he do play great defense. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he was on one-on-one situations, he made it difficult for the other players. Fred VanVleet went off and Scotty Barnes did their thing, but shit, and it was a close game, man. Let me not pretend like it wasn't, like we just went out there to Toronto and just, you know what I mean, just washed them. Nah, they competed, but we stayed diligent. When I look at the flow chart, and I seen the game. They had the tempo for the most part of the first half. You know what I'm saying? For the most part of the first half, they was the ones that had the tempo, and was the ones that pretty much controlled the tempo. And we kept it within like 10. And then when it was single digits, I'm gonna keep it real. I became confident after that. I became confident. I was like, oh, I like what we doing here. This is going good. Because the fact that we was able to keep it close put the pressure on them to have to score every basket. And like I said, Scotty Barnes, he played good, but they couldn't get contributions out of everybody. They had like one other player that did his thing. That play is nice. That was Kyrie's first game winner. That was his first buzzer beater game winner. Look how pretty it is. Oh, nice. And the story goes that KD was supposed to take that shot, but KD said that Kyrie was hot and he wanted to make sure that Kyrie got the ball because he scored a bunch of points in the fourth quarter. And I'm so proud of my guys, man. As a fan, this is what you want to see. You want to see them pull out these tough games on the road to show that we real true contenders. True contenders know how to finish whether they at on the road or home or the road. And right now, I think our home record is like 10-5. We got a winning home record, and our road record is like close to 500. We might have one game above 500 for the road games, but you know that's what it is. And listen, this team only gonna get better. Um, T.J. Warren, he's definitely been somebody that's it sent you off of the bench playing real great basketball. And before we had T.J. Warren, I didn't know how good he would be and what he would bring to the team. Shout out to my guy. This is JTV. I'm gonna just go throw the link in the chat. Y'all know that's my guy. Shit, Nets fans is the best fans. We on a jumbotron together. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna live forever. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Jay, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, what we did last night on the defensive side of the ball, we held them shooting under 50%. They shot 48%, which is good, but we still did our thing. They shot 9 for 24 behind the three. They were hot in the first half, but they cooled off in the second half behind the three. And I think that's where we won the game as well, because they couldn't capitalize from behind the three. And that's how they had the lead in the first place, because they were from shooting from the 3-point line in the first half. Fred VanVleet had hit a three in the second half, and it was like it was like the fourth quarter, I think. And I heard the announcer like, "That's the first three that Toronto hit in the second half," because they hit like a lot of threes in the first half, and they only hit a little bit of threes in the second half. Yo, what up, Jay?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Chilling, man. Talking shit. I know you wanted me to go live the other night. I couldn't, man. But we here now, man. We here now.
I forgot what I wanted to say the other night. I was in the mode.
You was talking about Joe Harris, and you was talking about whether or not he should get traded. And Joey played a good game last night, man. I like what I see out of Joey.
Joey took 3 Raptors to the cup. Go to that play. See if you got that play. He took 3 Raptors to the basket. Know what I mean? It wasn't the best finish in the world, but it went in. Know what I mean?
Right,
but finished it.
Right, the fact that he attacking the basket was important.
Not just standing there waiting for the 3. He cutting, and he's getting steals and taking it to the rim. Like he's creating his own shot.
Right, that's a fact,
defense, man.
Right. And the fact that he put the ball on the floor is what defenses don't expect. And I see us winning just the fact that he put the ball on the floor. He was 3 for 5, had 7 points, 3 assists. See, and that's another thing that Joey added to his game, the assist part.
Yo, I'm telling you, this is a different Joe Harris, bro.
Talk about it.
I don't know if it was Nashville, but it's a different Joe Harris. I don't even know if I want to trade this Joe Harris.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. I
wanted to trade the old Joe Harris that was just standing there shooting and be cold. But this nigga, when he cold, he'll go to the rim. He'll get a steal, create a bucket for somebody else. He'll get an assist. Yeah. I like this Joey.
Yeah, man. I like what I see. And shout to let's just get into the bench real quick. I like Wasabi Watanabe, man.
Talk about it. T Sweezy. That's what I wanted you to go live for, because Orlando whooped the fucking Celtics ass last night.
He'll be around. You know how these Celtic fans are, man. They be around. You know what I'm saying? I'll see him later. Facts. Shout to
Yeah, you know I like Orlando, so I gotta do that. Cause when I went to the game where they played against us, and I thought they did a good job. Know what I mean? And I like the 2 young dudes, the couple young dudes they got on their team, and the big dude Franz Wagner. Like, they got a decent squad.
Yeah, no, they was on a 4-game win streak, and now they just beat Boston. They might be on a 5-game win streak.
Wasn't they like the worst team in the league? And I don't think they the worst team in the league is what I'm saying. Like, I like what they doing and how their future is looking, and but they whooped on the Celtics, bro.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna go to the standings because you said that. Shout to Barry.
I'm just saying, I brought it up to say that the Celtics is not unbeatable. I feel like we could have beat them that game. Well, I felt like we could have beat them all of games. I feel like in the playoffs, we could have won every one of them games the same way we lost it. It was real close, but we just had bad coaching. And
right.
I feel like
now we can see the significance of it. you
Fact.
know, to kind
And
of
the
how you
last
say,
game, we just wasn't healthy.
yeah.
But we
What you
I
talking
think we
about? What game?
the
Last
last
what
Celtics
Boston game?
game. Yeah, the last Boston game, we just wasn't healthy, and I felt like if we'd have had our pieces that we normally would have, we'd have won that game.
Yeah. I'm glad you. It's good you feel confident because we could have won that game. We held them to 102 points. That's their season low this season. So it showed that we went out there and we played defense. We wasn't hitting our shots. Kyrie shot 7 for 21. Wasabi Watanabe wasn't there. And again, Seth Curry, he got in foul trouble early.
Did you see
Uh,
my boy Wasabi Watanabe last night shooting
yeah,
from the corner?
of
And
course.
did you see the interview where they asked him? They're like, "Yeah, what was the
He's
thing like?" He's
hilarious.
like, "It nothing special, They passed me ball, I shoot corner,
Right.
I
No,
corner
listen.
three."
Listen to me. I watch the interview. I watch all Wasabi Watch. I watch all Uda Watanabe interviews first and foremost. Second, I watched the interview. It's called what's the name of that podcast? It's a podcast with the announcer. He does a podcast and he interview with Wasabi Watanabe. What is the
Oh,
name
Frank,
of it? I can't, huh?
what announcer?
For the game, when you listening to the game, who you hear announcing the play by play?
Uh-huh.
Cap, and I think Chris and Cap, and he was interviewing Wasabi Watanabe, and I'm listening to his story. He's like, yeah, my moms and my pops, they play basketball, so I play basketball. I became a Laker fan because one day I came downstairs and my pop was watching the NBA, and I asked my pop, what's up with that? He was like, yo, it's the NBA, that's the best players in the world. And he said he started watching that and he became a Kobe Bryant fan. He a Laker fan and a Kobe Bryant fan. He went to the, how you say, he went to the he went to the gym and he would do fadeaways, and you know what I'm saying, the same thing you would do as a kid, trying to mimic what you see on the TV. He said he would do that with Kobe Bryant, and just listening to him, he's real cool. He articulate himself enough to for you to understand him, and you could tell he knows a little more English than that. But what I will say is that I think he's funny. Like, I'm laughing when I watch the interviews, but I'm not laughing at him, I'm laughing with him because I think he's funny. Yo, when I look at the post-game interview, he's like, yeah, they make my job easy, I'm always
Right,
open. He's
right.
like, I do not have to do nothing, I just
Yeah, I
stand
don't
there.
have to move. I don't have to put the ball on the floor. Nothing. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Right.
I,
So he
that's
said
my guy
very.
right there.
Yeah, that's, yo, I love Wasabi Watanabe post-game
Yeah.
interviews, man.
I
It's
will
my
say this
favorite.
about him, though. I feel like he plays good defense, and when
Mhm.
you play good defense against good players, you're gonna get fucking. It's gonna happen to you sometimes. But
Mhm.
I don't see how people keep shooting over him. He got to get some blocks because if he gonna keep like he plays good defense, he be contesting and people be shooting right in his face. Like it's something about him that's not intimidating. Like he
Yeah, bro.
got the
Yeah, now I'm listening. I want to get to Barry. What Barry said. He said Joel Uda should start over Royce. What you think about that?
uh I wouldn't be mad at that, but Royce is I would say he consistent, but he not. He come through in moments though. That's why I'm not going. Like he got took out the rotation for a couple games and then it fucked him up. But
Yeah, yeah, that chemistry, that rhythm. You gotta get
yeah,
back into it.
but Royce, niggas be hating on Royce, but Royce hit a couple big shots for us and definitely uh got a couple big offensive rebounds in a couple games where we needed them. And I don't know. And and what I've been saying is I don't know if we need a big, bro. Like everybody saying we need one. Like
Talk about it.
I feel like it would be nice to have one, but I
Yeah,
think if everybody on the team plays with effort, we could get rebounds. We could play better defense. It's
yeah,
just effort and helping. Like
mhm.
when somebody gets chased to the rim, we just gotta have somebody come up behind them with the SWAT. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's our defense now. Shout to Sensei Israel. He said Kyverson, Julius Irvin. Yo, Kyverson is looking good out there. But
yeah,
just getting back to what Jace, this is JTV says, subscribe to his page. Listen, I like the fact that um, what was the stat I was looking at just now? You was talking about what you said again?
Just the fact that we playing help defense, and I don't think we necessarily need a big. It would be
Oh
nice to
yeah,
have one,
right.
but
And you were saying the rebounded. Yo, we I rebounded in about five. We had 37 rebounds. They had 32. So I said that to say
and
that
my boy
again, like you
Dayron wasn't
said,
even
that's
out there.
effort, and that's without us adding a big man. We didn't add no new players. We added a new coach, and we better and rebounded. So there's that. You know what I mean? Like I pay attention to it because some of that is
Everybody talk about we need a big, but the big is about rebounds, blocks, and points in the paint. I mean, now we getting a lot of points in the paint. We not giving up a lot of points in the paint. We getting a lot of blocks, and the rebounds is getting right. So I don't know how we need a big if that's the case.
shit. Yeah,
Nick Claxton
my
is elite. Nick Claxton was talking his shit last night. He said,
yeah,
I don't know how niggas not talking about me in defensive player of the year
yeah,
conversation. And
yeah.
this he
Hell
talk,
yeah.
I'm guarding the best player every night, 1 through 5.
Uh
I'm
huh.
I improved.
Yeah,
I, I'm I, I'm top of the league in blocks. They
yeah.
gotta put some respect on his name.
Yeah, and not
He
only
won it.
that, what I see is too is that I like his style. I'll take that tech where they
Cause
say
God,
that
look,
when he slaved the ball, whether he dunked it, and then he looked at his
I
face,
don't like
looked at
them
the
texts.
guy's face.
I don't like all these texts.
No, no, no.
But
What I'm saying is I'll take the tech. I like the energy that Nick Claxton brings to the game. I like the fact that he plays with emotion, and you know what I'm saying. That carries with the team. You can see
no,
Kyrie
I
after
hear
he hit
you.
that three, he was into it. Like,
No. I hear you, but niggas got to learn how to control their emotions and put their emotions in the basketball. Because at the end of the day, all of that little bullshit be fucking us up and fucking up the momentum of the game. Like last
I
night
think,
with KD too, man, fucking up the momentum of the game with Scotty Barnes, man. Just ball, get to the next play. Like niggas
yeah,
be doing a
yeah.
little bit too much,
That,
especially how the refs is acting this year.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think again, KD and Kyrie, they want to be enough. No, sorry, KD and Nick Claxton, they want to be enough. As far as big men is concerned, they don't want to have a situation where everybody's saying that we should get. Listen to all of the criticism that KD and Nick Claxton get about needing a big man.
You
And
know what it
Marquise
is for
Morris,
Nick?
hold on, for us to lead. Look, this is what it's against, right? This is what they saying. This
It's
is the
not the
narrative,
criticism, bro. It's not the
huh?
criticism. With
Bro, but
Nick,
what I'm saying,
with
but what I'm
Nick, it's not the criticism. It's the fact that niggas been bullying him the last 2-3 seasons, elbowing him, moving him out the way. Now he finally getting a chance to do some of the elbowing and some of the moving. So now
yeah,
he feeling himself like, yeah, nigga, what's up? Like
yeah.
he coming into his own. But what I'm saying is KD and fucking Nick both need to control that shit a little bit more because they be doing that shit at pivotal moments in the game and keep giving these niggas life with extra. Yo, bro, we won the game by 3 points last night. The game was tied. If they wouldn't have got them 2 techs, we'd have been up by 2 still.
But I feel you, bro. But as a fan, I'm riding. Like whatever they do, I'm just riding with it. Like, yo, we gonna get past this. We'll talk about this after the game. And like now, yeah, this is a great time to talk, a great opportunity to talk about it. And my thing is, I think KD and Jock Vaughn and Nick Claxton, they all do sit down and have those conversations. Like, yo, we need to, you know what I'm saying, be more mature out there, etc. and so on. Now, shout out to Barry, man. What's good, Barry?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Chilling, man. How you feel about KD last night, man?
Come on, you already know.
Now, how you feel about them techs, man? That's what I'm talking about. He could have
Actually,
lost us the game with that, man.
nah, not really, because he was getting fouled, and I think
Yeah,
Claxton needs to chill.
KD could
yeah.
have lost us the game with that, bro. He shifted the whole because we had the whole momentum before they got that tech when Scotty Barnes did that little move and then
Come
I don't even
on,
but
that
that
was a
was some bullshit though because I don't think they should
yeah.
have
That's
gave him the
not a
tech. Like
you
what?
couldn't get a tech for
Like
that.
he just said something to him. It ain't look like he said nothing disrespectful to him. But
Yeah, that was a soft ass tech.
But all I'm saying
Right.
is he need to just get to the next play and stop always going back and forth with these niggas because we had the whole momentum. They got a little bucket, but we had shit clicking at that point, and they
Yeah, no,
got right
no,
back in the game. We was up by like 4 or 5. And
right. I'm not yo, bro. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is, I like the personality. I like the fact that a lot
no,
of
I
the
do
things
like
that
that.
hold on. I like a lot of the things that they said we needed. Nick Claxton became that. We need more rebounding. Look at his stat line. He had 15 and 10. You feel? He
Mm-hmm.
had 6 blocks, bro.
Yeah,
Like what? Like
career
that's
high,
phenomenal, bro. Yeah.
career
So
high,
again,
6 blocks,
what I'm saying is those
squatting shit.
don't right. And then that's one of those games. He played 20. He did all of this in 25 minutes. And he asking for a depoy. He got a right to ask for it. He got to steal too.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm
that's what
saying?
I was trying to say. Because last night he was talking on like MIP shit. He talking about depoy, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, but see that too. But see, that's what I mean because he's playing so well. He's in these conversations. Like Nick Claxton really went to the gym, bulked up, got muscle, got stronger. And far as defense is concerned, the motion defense between him and KD, because KD put in a lot of effort too. And the way we play defense is not for us to be one-on-one heroes. It's for us to help us on
Mm-hmm.
teamwork. Like if like we
Yeah,
leading, we're like the defense is Royce O'Neal is leading them to Nick Claxton
I
for
was
him.
just about to say that.
You feel what I
Fact,
mean?
Yo, I
fact.
think he should come off the bench though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Royce O'Neal, talk about it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, start Utah or Joe. I'm
I
sorry.
say, yeah.
He's
No, go
not
ahead.
helping. He's not helping because we need somebody who can shoot on the floor.
But he can shoot.
Yeah, but lately, I don't know.
I
He only
like my thing is I'm gonna keep it real with you.
he only
I
played
like
2 games. He only been back for 2 games, right?
right. What I will say about Royce O'Neal, I think he's a smart player. I think that when his shot not there, he'll put it on the floor and he'll find somebody because he's another player who assists went up.
I ain't
Once
gonna lie. Last night I did think he was
To be
shitty.
honest, I think TJ Warren's the better defender though.
then Royce O'Neal.
Yes.
Okay, but no, but Royce O'Neal being fresh off the injury, I don't want him to start over Royce O'Neal. If we did sub Royce O'Neal now and he came off of the bench, I would put Joey and Uda the shooter in front of him too. So I ain't gonna lie, I would. It's not like he can't be a bench guy. Like yeah, he could definitely come off the bench. It
I
to me
feel
it
like
don't matter. I trust Jacques Vaughn. I like what he's
I feel
doing with
like
them.
this nigga Jock Vaughn is just playing whoever he think is right
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah, but no, and he said that in a post game interview. This is JTV. He was like, subscribe to his page. He was like, you know, if any given game your jersey can be called, be ready to play. Your jersey could be
Yeah.
called any game, be ready to play. That means he's making on fly adjustments on the game right then and there. He's you know what I mean.
Yo, where
That's why he's talking like that.
I
He's a
think he's
good
starting people
coach.
depending on who we playing, depending on who they got.
yo,
Yeah, he's.
where's the locker room at? I want him to pull up. He
Oh
said
man.
something about 11.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm glad you got that energy because that's what's up, man. Because I seen him and I ain't want to. You know what I mean, I had a busy night last night. I did the KBN and you know what I mean. I watched the game, so you know I ain't want to pull up. I seen him, but you know the Lakers won or whatever. But I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because again, I don't
Yo,
remember talking spicy
hold
about
on, hold
AD,
on, hold on, hold
but I
on. I
remember
watched the
him
video
talking
last
wild
night.
spicy.
I watched a video last night about this nigga Joe
About Kyle.
Mazzulla, the Celtics coach or whatever,
Yeah.
how they locked up AD. Because AD was killing them at the beginning of the game. Then he made
Oh
a
yeah, they
coaching
did.
adjustment, locked up AD. He put instead of because they kept doing the pick and roll and having AD on a shorter, smaller defender and letting him violate that nigga. So what they did was they switched the big to guarding the outside 3-point shooter and had him lurking. And every time AD tried to switch to the little dude, then
Mm,
the little dude would switch to the corner and he would take AD, and that neutralized AD for the whole fourth quarter. So I
mm,
hope Jacques Vaughn was watching.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, now that being said, like I said, man, they watch us, we watch them. You know what I mean? We know what they do, we know what they like, you know what kind of tea they like for breakfast. Now I'm saying, like they watch us, we watch them, man. It's like that. We ain't it's not over with the Celtics. They just took that loss to Orlando. We getting hungry. Anytime they, now I'm saying we won, they lost. That felt good. That's a good night for the Brooklyn Nets, you heard. So again, like I said, they shouldn't be comfortable because we right there for that third seed in the immediate future. But Gene Slade said Rolls Royce is out of gas. He needs more fuel in the tank. I
Yo,
agree. I
nah.
think I agree with Barry. I think he should come off the bench because he should
Yeah, he's fucking up the
slowly
offense.
into the starting rotation after missing that many games. You feel what I'm saying? Just that's how fast basketball move in my mind. Like the
And I'm
rhythm.
not gonna lie, Jarvis is playing better. I can't
Oh,
even knock it.
oh.
You
I'm
want to
saying Joe
trade
Harris
Joe
is playing better.
Harris?
Huh?
You want to trade Joe Harris? How he gonna start?
Yeah. Y'all don't still don't want to trade him for a good player?
Yo, but I'm
Bro,
just saying you
no,
can't
I
put
don't
him
want
in
to
the
trade him for
starting
John
lineup if
Collins.
you try and trade him.
Yuta is a bench energy guy, and he need Harris to play that second unit with Ben. That's probably true. Maybe he better off of the second unit. I was thinking that too. And I like you. The thing is, he don't put the ball on the floor, but when he do, he made an amazing pass. You seen that? He came off of the baseline after pump faking for the three, and then I think he found Ben Simmons or Nick Claxton for the dunk. That shit was
But
nice.
if Joey keep playing good, I don't think we need to trade him. No, though. To answer your question, Barry, if Joe keep playing good and getting better, I don't think we need to trade him
But he
because
has value though.
he definitely be taking that nasty shit to the rim and it be going in. He be going up nasty, like.
Mhm.
But Kyrie
Yeah,
probably just told him, "Yo, you just gotta go, Joe."
look, yo,
And he be
listen.
playing good defense now.
Yeah, listen. I'm
Because
on board. Yeah,
everything I used to hate about his game,
talk about it.
he improved.
Exactly.
I used to hate his game, and everything I used to say about him, he
Right.
improved. So I can't be mad at a nigga that's going out there sweating his fucking stupid white boy hair out and
Right.
fucking balling.
Listen.
Like
Joe
he
Harris.
playing like a
Listen,
Caruso that can shoot better, but he can't dunk.
listen, listen. Joe Harris stat line is 23 minutes, 3 for 5, 1 for 3 behind the 3-point line, and that's what I like. If you're not making your threes at a high clip, you ain't making your first. You know what I mean? He went for
Yo,
three
if
at
Joe,
first. He stopped him for shooting. He only shot 5 shots. But look, he only shot 5 shots, but he was out there for 23 minutes. That's because he was doing other things to help us win in this basketball game. He had 2
if
defensive
Joe
boards. He
dunk,
had 3 assists. You know
if
what I'm
Joe
saying?
dunk, we
I like
not
what I
trading him.
see, man. He did his thing, man. Shout out to Joey, man. I don't want to trade Joey for John Collins, and damn sure ain't trying to put Cam Thomas in that neither.
If
So
Joe dunk, we not trading him.
Y'all wildin'.
If I
I'm
see
taking John
Joe
Collins.
dunk, we not trading him.
but look, when you look at our roster, Barry, all of the stuff you saying is true about us needing size, but we did that with the 4 players we got in the
I'm not even talking
offseason.
about that. He's
Hold,
a
but
better
hold,
player.
bro, TJ Warren, you saying we need help with rebounds? What TJ Warren did? Just look at our player stat line and see what they really
Yo,
did for real.
I don't know if y'all realize how dangerous it is to have Seth, Joe, and Patty. Because all three of them niggas could hit 6 or 7 threes on a night if they hot. Know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it's good to have all three of them niggas in the clutch.
Yeah, no, I agree. And again, we winning with this roster, so I'm shy to switch the roster because we winning with them. And this, you feel what I mean? That's my thing. We're winning with this roster.
And we could get better.
So what's your debate to that? We gonna beat teams by more points? Like what?
It's not about that. It's about
And where they
He's
fit
saying in
in?
the playoffs, he don't trust Joey in the playoffs, and he
We
did
don't
keep
have to
saying that,
trust Joey.
and I get that. I
Yeah,
do
but we
get
don't
that.
have to trust Joey in the playoffs with Seth Curry and Kyrie Irving.
no.
Yo, I think. Listen,
Yo,
the
yo,
Joe
yo,
Harris
yo, Breeze,
that was
hold on. Why you saying Kyrie Irving? Yo, bro, what did I tell you about Kyrie and his fucking fast break threes, man? And you said you hate when he do that, but I was like, what about when they go in? And it just changed the tempo of the game because he was only 3 for 9 from three last night, right?
He said only.
But the
That's a lot.
three he made though.
Right.
Like the three he made, they was three good ones when we needed them.
Facts. That's facts. I ain't gonna front. That's facts.
Like, cause he
Um.
be missing them sometimes, but I like the way he take them with confidence. And that last one was a thing of beauty, bro. He
Mhm.
created the space, got some
Talk about it.
separation, backed up, put both of his feet set under him. Cash. Like that shit
Yeah,
was pretty.
yeah, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, beautiful. I like the fact, and it was his first game winner. You know, they in
Yeah,
the post game
yeah,
interview. You know, they know everything.
yeah.
It's like it was your first game winner buzzer beater. How you feel about it? He's like, you know, how could you take that shot? He was like, I was confident. He was like, you know, really they drew up the play for KD, but you know, KD said give it to me because I was hot all fourth quarter, and that's what I like to hear. Is let's slow it down,
But
right?
if KD
Yo,
would have got it, if
you
KD
see
would have got,
that though? That
Hold on,
this nigga Kyrie's a
that part.
fourth quarter killer, bro.
That part. KD acknowledged the fact that Kyrie was hot in the fourth and was like, all right, I'm gonna give him the like instead of going to me because they're gonna try to trap me, give
Yeah.
it to Kai. And he had a one-on-one with Van Fleet. When I seen that skirt, yo, I said, yo,
Yo,
this
he created separation. But
yo,
your
this is a
man
great play.
JV, man.
He played like a New York point guard too, man. Like he played like he from the city, man.
Your
He
man
got the
JV.
crossover that run the city, man. That was the step back that run the city, man. And he even run the city. He wasn't even in Brooklyn. He did that in a whole nother country.
I
That
I
was
I
Toronto.
like what your man JV be doing. How every fourth quarter he kind of sit KD down for the beginning of the fourth quarter and let Kyrie or Ben and whoever else work, and then
Mm-hmm.
he bring KD in as a
Yeah,
closer, like
yeah.
once it's like 7 minutes or some shit like that.
Like, I, you know what I'm here for, yo. But look, this is what I'm saying. When it come down
But
to
Kyrie sometimes already be having it cooking by the time
yeah,
KD get back in. Or
right. But
sometimes
that's
if he not cooking, KD
uh
could come in and cook.
right. But no, but that's the whole point. The point is that KD is the veteran, and for pretty much he played a bulk of the minutes. And for him to get any rest in the game, he's gonna have to do it in the beginning of quarters. And that's why it's important for us to keep it close. And I thought we kept it close after that third quarter. When you look at the game quarter by quarter, um look, they had us in that first quarter. They didn't score a lot of points.
Nah,
We
I
kept
I I, I said when we was losing, everybody is cold. But I'm like, everybody can't stay cold all night. We gonna walk these niggas down. And
yeah,
we
but
walked
not
them down, but we
yeah,
almost gave it back to them with the momentum shift. Like
right, but
we walked them down and had it under control, cool, calm. And
right.
then we started making mental mistakes.
Right, but my thing is, when I was watching the game, I knew that. Hold on, all right, hold on. Give me a sec. Go ahead, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
All right. Yeah. I just feel like we was making mental mistakes in the fourth quarter, and we can't keep doing that, giving these niggas techs so they could get easy buckets or give them flagrant fouls and they get the ball back. Like, we got to stop doing shit like that in the fourth quarter. Like, yes, be passionate and be in the game, but don't give these niggas free chances.
yeah, facts.
But a win is a win, though. So at the end of the day, keep the ball rolling. I hope we play Detroit tomorrow, right? So
Yeah,
we should win that game. But the thing
that's
is, we got to
more.
take that shit seriously, too, because I feel like sometimes it be games where they think, oh, yeah, we just going to go out there and get this win. Like, we on the win streak, so fuck it. We going to definitely beat these niggas, and then we
Yo,
going to come
nah,
back
but
and
yo,
win.
hold on. I had seen an interview with KD, post game interview, and he was like, you know, we don't want to make the same mistake the Pacers made. And I think, you know, and even in the recap with the Pacers, they said that, like, yo, you know, we made the mistake being, you know, feeling like we could do whatever because, you know, the
Yeah,
starters wasn't there.
yeah.
And that's why, I mean, they got that work.
Yeah, we can't make that mistake against Detroit, Golden State. We got to win that game. We got to beat the Bucks. Like we got to keep this up.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to be the Bucks bad.
and if we keep all of this up, it's going to be scary. But the thing is, I don't even really want to be in first place because it's going to be more of a target on us, but it's
Yeah,
already a target
I
on us,
think.
so it don't even matter. Like we just got to keep playing good basketball, and none of that shit even going to matter. We just going to, win.
Yeah, I'd rather be in second place.
But it's going to be a target on us, but it already is a target, so that's why it don't even matter. But I
Yeah,
think,
yeah. No, I think we handle the pressure. And again, man, I just wanted to say,
how many losses the Bucks got? Because I was just thinking all the rest of these teams got to get double digit losses. They just looking cool up there because they got single digit losses. All these other teams got to get in double digits, and we only got 12, so we all right. But we got to create more separation because that they got single digits. They looking good. We got to take them out them single digits.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel like last season, like I said, after 30 games, bro, we was 21-9, and now we 18-12. Not too shabby. I feel like we gonna get a big win streak. I think we win these next games because we know not to make the same mistake that the Pacers made. And yeah, Milwaukee, we play them next Friday, and they know if we go into that game on a foot five, six, no,
Who
six,
they play
7 game
before
win
us?
streak.
Who they play
If we
before
go
us?
I don't know, but I know if we go into that game with a
I want to
five
give them their
game,
10th loss, man.
a 6 game winning streak, bro. Like, listen, and we at home, yo. The Barclays is gonna be rocking. I for one been to the Barclays. If anybody know about the Barclays, all I know is this: the brigade, they gonna have that whole Barclays shaking. We gonna shake the block. I'm telling you, the block is literally gonna be shaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how loud the Barclays is gonna be. It's gonna be our biggest win streak in the whole season. I don't remember the last time we had a 5, 6 game, 7 game win streak. But I feel like it's among us. I feel like it's pretty close. You know what I mean? I don't know the Milwaukee schedule. I'll check it out. But I'm looking at us, and we 9-1 in our last 10. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know why they say win 5. I thought we won
Listen, I'm
6.
I'm not hype over this fucking shit because we beating teams that we supposed to beat, and that's what you're supposed to do. We gotta beat the teams that niggas ain't expecting us to beat, and we just gotta keep playing good basketball. Because I think if we keep playing good basketball, we're gonna beat those teams. Like if we playing the Celtics, the Warriors, and whoever else, the Grizzlies, and we out rebound them and we play more defense than them, I think we win those games. But if we don't do the things that we not doing or that we was bad at before, then we gonna continue to lose the elites.
Shit, after I seen Kyrie hit Van Fleet with that crossover, I pray for Van Fleet ankles. Listen,
No,
if there was ever,
he gotta
listen,
hit Steph with that crossover.
listen. No, I don't know if
He
Steph
gotta
playing.
hit
I
he gotta
don't know.
hit
I don't
Jalen
know if
Brown
Steph.
or Tatum with that crossover.
But we gotta play the competition, man. We gotta play who we play. You know what I'm saying? Then when we get there, we get there, and I think that's what's happening. They bounce back, especially Kyrie Irving. He bounced back after that Boston game, and for him to get his first game winner is special. This is not. This is something that we should look at and say, all right, they on the ship named champion. It's a championship. They can clearly see where they're going. They have they can see where they're going. You know what I'm saying? On this ship named Champion, it's a championship. They can see it. They all looking at it the same. They see the same thing and how to get there. They talking about it and they're communicating how to get there. Listen, this duo is probably going to be the number one duo by the end of by June when we get that trophy. They're gonna say, "Yo, this is what we wanted to see the whole season." And right now, listen, I'm just confident because they healthy, and I like how Jacques Vaughn he low managed, took the 25,000. What's 25,000? That's cool with Breeze. That's 25,000 just so my 8 guys can get some rest. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Double entendre. That's fine. You know what I mean? I just feel like, yo, listen, that went well with the players. Maybe not with the media and the NBA, but it went well over between the coach and the players. And the Brooklyn Nets with the players and just how cohesive they've become without the media and the NBA. I like that. That was important to do, and it shows that we can have longevity through the season by low managing, doing stuff like that, and get into the playoffs healthy. Because that's what it's really about, right? Is making sure they don't get hurt, not nursing the injury after they get injured. No, low management is about making sure they don't get injured. That's the important part. That's the professionals. If you're a professional and this is what he get paid to do, you're not supposed to prevent injury. You're supposed to just nurse it. Exactly. Shout to Jacques Vaughn and shout to the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all see what's going on, man. We on a 6-game win streak. I don't know why I say 5 right there, but is it 5?
No, it's 5.
It's 5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's a 5-game win streak. But yeah, man, I like I like what's going on, man. And I ain't mad they ain't play Cam Thomas. Yeah, listen, I like Jack Vaughn put him in and out the rotation because he got to play. He took 2 shots, he missed, and then all right, you got to sit. You ain't playing well this game. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be packing his back soon. That's why.
Yeah, that's how the NBA is. You get that. You got to be hot from ready from go. If you
heard what I said?
Huh?
I say he's gonna be packing his bag soon. That's why.
Nah, I negative. Cam Thomas he's going to stay. He's going to be the player that watches Kyrie and KD do these amazing things and learn from it because he's a student of the game.
All right, when he gets traded, I'm gonna come back to this.
Shall we? We shall, because I'm confident that he's going to be on this team.
I'm not confident he's going to be on this team.
I'm confident. Him and Jacques Vaughn got a bond. You know what I'm saying? Him and Jacques Vaughn got a bond. You can't just get that out of anywhere. And you can see that bonds matter, especially when Karras and Jared is on the same team after what they did with us. They like, oh, nah, put them on the same team on our team.
So you wouldn't trade for Karras right now?
Huh?
You wouldn't trade for Karras right now?
They're not going to trade him for Karras, bro. I'm not even
doing that. Would you, though?
I mean, I don't think it will happen.
I'm just saying, would you, though?
Yeah,
that sounds like a yes.
Like, yo, listen, man, I'll live, man. If that happened,
would you trade it for Karras or no?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yo, I fuck with Karras. The Karras, like, to me, Karras and Cam is the same type of nigga, and I fucked with Karras when we first got him, and I wanted to keep him. So I do show some loyalty to that. But I wouldn't go looking for the trade.
Right, exactly. Like, hold on. Karras is in his what? Maybe 4th, 5th, 6th year? Cam Thomas was Karras doing what Cam Thomas was doing in his rookie year? Did he have 2 game winners? Feel me? If you want to take it there, you feel me?
Karras is a better player though. Don't get that straight. Don't get that messed up.
Right, but at the end of the day, we comparing a player that's in the 2nd year to a player that's in the 6th year. So I'm not. There's that. And again, as far as Karras is concerned, you got to kind of look contrast of what you get in for contract wise. So yeah, if we break it down, I'm gonna keep Cam Thomas because I don't know how much I got to give up to get Karras. You talking about a swap? I don't think Cleveland doing that. They, as far as offseason maneuvers, they one of the better teams, man. They've been making a lot of good moves. As a matter of fact, before I pulled them, I'm glad you said that. They got a Coro on the trade block. So I don't know what's going on over there, to keep it real.
Who's that?
Cleveland. They got a Coro on the trade block over there. I mean, I seen the list, and they, had Joe Harris for us. And, it was a different play.
Where's the trade block? Oh, they got my son on the trade block.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Damn. Let me see what the trade block looks like. Then they just got niggas' names up. Like, yo, come get this nigga.
Nah. I like Joe Harris, and I don't want to trade him, man. And listen.
All right, you say now until the other players start playing better.
Bro, your boy John Collins not even playing. Like, ain't he injured?
He say he don't want to be there.
Bro, he got an attitude. We don't need that. We trying to go to the playoffs and win the championship. We don't need a player that got an Listen, James Harden came here talking about he don't want to play with Houston. Where that get us? Man, exactly. We don't need John Collins coming here with that attitude. Keep
they
that.
Need to unleash
Joe
my
Harris,
boy
man.
TJ Warren, man. Like every time KD go to the bench, just put TJ Warren in there and let
But
him.
yeah, TJ Warren.
Cause
Once he
my
get
boy TJ is a bucket from
yeah,
anywhere.
once he get his legs, it's gonna be over.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Joanne, what's up? Yeah, I like TJ,
And
man.
Ben,
He getting
yo,
like 10 points a game.
Ben need to dunk more, bro, because he could dunk aggressively and he
Yeah,
faster than the niggas that's in front of him.
like
He just
Mhm.
gotta just be more aggressive and make that move and just dunk right
yeah,
quick.
sometimes I feel like he just plays soft.
Yeah, but he athletic though, and he did well last night. But I feel
Yeah,
like he just needed them couple plays where he dunked. It's like he did that shit effortlessly. He need to do that shit more often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, I like Ben Simmons and what he brings to the table. I ain't gonna lie, the aggressive part, I think I seen it in last night game, and I think he's been doing more of that than less of that. You know what I'm saying? As a recent, so I'll give him his credit because I was hard. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to cook him when he played for the 76ers. So you know what I'm saying? He a Brooklyn Nets now, so and he been playing well. So I give him his flowers. I mean, he doing his thing. So shout out to Ben Simmons, Ben 10. And again, they wondered how well we will play as far as in the paint. They said we was soft. The same team they said we was soft. Ben Simmons, Nick Claxton, and Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying, got us looking like we number one in blocks. So, you know what I'm saying, there's that to that
but we
narrative.
still need another center though.
Yeah, yo, and look, Markeith Morris, he's another one because everybody's saying we need another center, stuff like that. And I'm
Nah, we
saying,
need another center though, for real.
nah, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. Listen. My thing is, don't give up nobody for the center
We don't
unless you
need
get Mo
another
Bamba or
center. We
somebody like
want
that.
another center. Cause
Yeah, we need.
what center you want? Because them teams that got
But like
that center
Dallas Spurs,
is
that's it.
behind
Look,
us.
bro.
Nah, I'm talking about Mombamba probably.
Yeah, Mo Bamba is on the team that's in last place.
I should have looked. I think Mo Bamba on that trade block for sure.
Yeah, I'll take him
But let me
quick.
see.
And
You
he's
got the trade block thing,
Yeah,
the
I think I
image.
do. I think I downloaded. I think it's on my page.
we can get him for cheap.
Because
Where's
I don't want to trade nobody really. I'd rather just pick up
Dude, well,
somebody.
I would take
I don't want to
Mombamba.
trade nobody.
This image Mombamba
Like
behind
if
Nick
somebody
Claxton.
was doing bad, then that's like I trade them. But niggas is
Yeah,
doing
but you always
good.
got to get better. You can't. You always
Yeah,
got to get better.
I'd rather sign DeMarcus Cousins or somebody like you said that's
I
not even in
don't
the
know.
league.
I feel like Cousins is too slow for us.
Nigga, that was your call. I ain't want him in the
Yeah,
first
but
place.
I was thinking about like, nah.
Guys,
I want to go younger.
I don't want to trade nobody.
No,
yo,
we could get him for like a second round pick.
yo? I
Nah, we
mean,
don't need to be trading no picks.
nah. Yo, Barry, man. That's why I call you Woj, man. You always like trades, man. You say you ain't Woj, but you like. I
Bro,
don't
I'm trying to get better.
Barry the Barter guy, man. Like you ready to trade anybody, man. Like besides KD, and you even wanted KD to get traded, man.
No,
And listen, man. I
I
just
never
want you
wanted to.
to. I always going to remind you of this. KD is your favorite player before he got to the Brooklyn Nets. True,
Yeah,
but when he got to the Brooklyn Nets, you got your jersey signed by KD. Facts.
yeah.
See what I'm saying? You gotta have love for Brooklyn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you not gonna love that, man? That's straight beautiful right there, man. Listen, man, I'm telling you. All right, so let me ask you this. And growing up, watching basketball,
Yeah.
what's your favorite teammates? Like, you glad they on the same team because they make such a good combination. Like, you ever had two Scotty and Jordan, Scotty Pippen and Jordan, Matt? You know what I'm saying? Like, what duos you seen that you was glad they was on the same team? Give me three different duos.
I would say Kobe and Shaq.
Okay,
LeBron and Wade,
all right.
and KD and Steph.
All right, respectfully. All right, cool. Shit, that's nice. All right, so what about KD and Kyrie? How you feel about the duo?
Yeah, nice duo. As long as they play a lot of games, they'll be fine.
You think they could do as KD and Steph did?
Yeah, if they
Mm,
stay well, if Kyrie stay focused.
okay.
I know KD's locked in already.
So you believe
Like,
that KD and
like who was
Kyrie
Golden
could get
State
two
center?
Yeah,
championships?
hell yeah.
Who was Golden
Nice.
State center?
Right
Huh?
now, they got Looney.
No, who was Golden State center when KD was playing?
McGee.
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, Jamal McGee.
See, but JaVale McGee kind of a bum though, but he good though. He
Yeah,
alright.
yeah, yeah. I feel like
Like
3 years ago he was good, but now I feel like he's washed now.
I don't know, but I know this. I wanted him on the off season. I just wanted somebody that made KD not the biggest guy on the team. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
And
why you get more Bamba.
and you know, I got to push back on. Yeah, I wanted Mobile too, but I got to push back on some of that too because he's, you know, I remember saying that, you know, we can't replace KD on the offensive side of the ball, but we could place him on defense. But now he like top 10 in blocks. So we were really, and when you look at all of the other players that's top 10 in
But
blocks, they all starters, and for you to get them, you got to trade more than Cam Thomas and Joe Harris. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Even if it's just for the contract, and no disrespect to the talent. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so yeah, man. I don't know, man. I like KD. He played both sides of the ball. It's phenomenal basketball. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
yo, did you see that
he
shot he hit
witnessing
last night
history right
against
now in the
Siakam?
making, man. I can keep
Mhm.
him.
You seen that shot he hit against Siakam where he like did like Siakam was trying to play mad tough defense and then he
Oh yeah, yeah,
spun
yeah.
and then threw the shit off the
Yo,
glass running.
yeah.
That shit was
He shot it
crazy.
right over him. I'm like, nah.
That was disrespectful because he could
Yeah,
have passed the ball to anybody because
yeah. He
he
crossed him and then he just shot
yeah,
it. Like,
did him dirty.
yeah, KD's different.
Yeah. Yeah, that one-on-one is different for them to try to guard
Why you
KD.
think?
That shit
Why
is
you
not.
think teams always try to trap him?
That nigga is different,
He's
bro.
like an easy
Like,
bucket.
Yeah.
yeah, from anywhere though, from anywhere, any which way. Like, that nigga will underhand scoop the
So
shit.
y'all think if KD win a championship with the Nets, you think he'd be the best franchise?
Um, I
NCT?
think it makes his career that more interesting because again, he don't get a. I think, and to answer yes, in short, but to add to it again, he brought a franchise team, a new franchise team to the NBA to the finals. Now he didn't win it, but just for you to do that, that means something. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Westbrook, and I'm sure other players get credit, but they looked at it like it was KD's team. And I'm just talking about him career wise. And again, he brought that team to the finals. But if he brings the Brooklyn Nets, a team that been to the finals, but never won a championship, brings them to the finals and wins the finals.
Oh man,
KD's career, it is, yeah, you got to put him up there because
if KD winning championship, you cannot talk to me no more.
right, it's going to have the Jordan effect. You know, the Jordan effect is the Chicago Bulls didn't have a championship before Jordan, Michael Jordan came to the team. So that's the Jordan effect. And that's why Jordan separates, in my opinion, players from who's the greatest because what he did for the franchise. You think about the Lakers, that you know they were always a dominant franchise. Think about the Celtics, always a dominant franchise. The Michael Jordan separates the Celtics and the Lakers for the fact that he put the Bulls franchise on the map as far as championships. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think the Bulls might be third behind the Lakers in Boston. It's Lakers, Boston, and Chicago because of Michael Jordan in that era of the two three-peats. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying all I have to say that's the Jordan effect. If KD brings Brooklyn Nets a championship,
That's why the Knicks is trash.
wow, it's gonna be amazing, bro.
Knicks been in the fucking NBA since the beginning and only got two. Nigga,
Yeah.
the Lakers and the Celtics. And who was the original team? It was like the Lakers, the Celtics, and a bunch of teams that ain't even in the NBA no more. The Steamrollers and the Braves and
Yeah. Yo, I mean, what you talking about, the ABA?
no, I'm talking about the NBA.
You said the Braves. What you talking about?
The original NBA teams was a bunch of teams that don't even exist no more. The Rochester Royals and the Braves and the the Steamrollers and a bunch of teams like that ain't even around anymore.
Yeah, yeah, but nah, some teams. That's the thing. Some names changed, and we seen some of that. We see, with New Orleans, and we seen some of that. But see again with Supersonics and OKC, And now they talking about maybe a team in Las Vegas. So it's happening. And again, like the NBA is
Can you
fairly,
buy a team while you
fairly.
still in the NBA? Because they talking about this nigga KD was trying to buy in on the LA team.
I don't know.
Because he said, and he might, ain't he like a part owner in the baseball team, the Commanders? I mean, I'm not the Commanders. Is that the Washington team? He said because they was asking him about the Aaron Judge shit, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not a Yankee fan. I watch whatever team is in Washington D.C."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So I think he part owner of that team, though.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's an incredible businessman. I
Yeah,
heard a
he
lot of
just
good
make
things from
bad
him.
business moves. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't answer that definitively to say yes or
But
no.
I don't think you could play on a team and own part of another team. But
Uh,
maybe you can.
I don't know, man. But shout out to him. I know he did that NYC point guard for New York City, man. That shit was
Yeah,
fun. I didn't even see it, to be honest, but just the fact that he did that for the culture, showed that he loved basketball. And one of the things I wanted to say while Barry was here too is that I'm glad, you know what I mean. He called Brooklyn home, or whatever the reason is, and I hope that he retires it. I
yeah.
want to be the first to say that. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. You one of the best competitors. You making you the identity of the Brooklyn Nets. You say you identify with the fans. You do, man. It's big fan breezy. You feel me with the Brooklyn Nets blog, and I'm saying, yeah, man.
Yeah, we need Dallas to win tonight, though.
To the Nets, man. I
Who,
like that, man. I'm loving it,
who
man.
Dallas
I love
playing?
the Brooklyn way.
They're playing the Cleveland.
Oh.
Who?
Oh, they all gonna win. Cleveland's trash, I think, but they might not be. But I don't know. I'm not convinced on them because how they let the Knicks beat them like twice.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I ain't. We again, like I said, I was talking heavy last night on KB and Run the City the podcast. Y'all could go check that out. Me and T Time, we got into it, and I went in there. I was talking spicy. He ain't really want no smoke. You know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, semantics. I found out that the Nets, the first time they played the Knicks, we beat them. Know what I mean, just throwing that out there, random. Know what I mean, and you know what I mean. I could see he ain't really bite on the bait. You know what I'm saying, I was ready to kick up dust though. You know what I mean, we was coming off that good win. Know what I mean, so I wanted to
And
see,
we the better team too.
I wanted to see what the temperature was going to be. You know what I'm saying, it wasn't.
Nah, but they bust the Bulls' ass though.
Nah, they spanked the Bulls.
Yeah, he just was talking about his team, but he ain't want none of with the Brooklyn Nets. He's talking he just will see. They was talking heavy. Now it's will see. See, this is what I'll be saying. They don't keep the same energy. So shout to what I mean, the Knicks fans, but I put them in quicksand, maybe a frying pan. Now I mean, like it is what it is. But man, please check out that show. Check out This Is JTV. And if you see Barry, he know basketball, man. That's a fact, man. Anything y'all want to say before we close out?
Keep the winning streak on.
Word, definitely keep the winning streak going.
Um,
Word, man. We just gotta keep playing good basketball, and the winning
Yeah.
streak is gonna keep going.
I ain't gonna lie, Nick Claxton, he blocked the shit out of that nigga though.
Then who blocked who?
Nick Claxton, when he blocked the center on the Raptors, I was like, oh, he was
Oh,
surprised me yesterday.
Clax be slapping shit.
Yeah. And
yeah,
he talked shit too.
yeah, and I think that's about that attitude. I rather that, man. That's why I say I ain't want the tech, but I'll take the tech, man. They want to be mad at Nick.
Yeah, I feel like that check was he should just chill.
That
Cause we tied the game, then he did that. I'm like, damn, come on.
Nah, but I think that's important. When you on the road, you gotta show them you not intimidated. You know what I'm saying? You not intimidating me. And I think Nick Clark set that tone, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's how I go, man. They out there competing, they ain't out there trying to be gentlemen with each other. And I think the refs gotta let some of that slide because it's just aggression and when you competing, you know what I'm
And we
saying?
gave up 2 easy points. The game was tied at the end. We could have been up by
But
2.
I feel like that KD tech was soft though.
Yeah,
Both of them texts was unnecessary, man.
right. I think the refs. What if the refs had to have an interview after the end of the game? Like, yo, why you call that shit, man?
They should. They should. The ref should have to sit in front of the
Like
camera
this
just
play
like the
right
player.
here. What was you looking at? You know what I mean?
Right. They need to zoom in on the ref and see if he was actually looking at the play. Because that nigga probably was doing some other shit. He was looking in the crowd at a bench, just blew the whistle.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
And then when they looking at the play, yo, why Kyrie ain't getting no foul when he went to the rim on that last layup?
But yo, there's human error and everything. Do you ever think that because they run and they blew the whistle by mistake and they just gotta hold it because if they don't hold it, it's like, oh man, I can't believe you just did that. You just gotta deal with that after the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it goes in the ref locker room.
Yo, them niggas, the refs this year is calling some weird shit all around.
Yeah, facts.
Like like some of the travels that they don't call, but then the ones that they do call, and then it's like they've been calling niggas for carry, but then don't call it on everybody, only on certain niggas.
Listen, and again, I feel like the refs been like that on us all season, and it made us compete at a top level because it's like we know we can't depend on the refs to win the game. If we're gonna win the game, it's gonna be because of what we did. It's because Kyrie hit that 3-pointer, not Kyrie got fouled at the 3-pointer.
I ain't even gonna lie.
And then
the
hit
only ref
3
that
free
fuck with us
throw
is Mini
shot.
Gucci.
He made the 3-pointer for us to win the game. Facts.
The only ref that fuck with us is Mini Gucci, the short nigga that look like Gucci Mane in the face.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's the only ref that fuck with us, yo.
I don't know.
Every game.
Yeah, every game. If he in the game, we know we gonna get some fair calls. But if it's one of them other white dudes, it's not looking good for us. And the girl, I think.
Yeah, funny as hell, man. But shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to dip like a chip, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tap in, man. Shout out to This Is JTV.
I got an album that just dropped, man. Go check that. That's different,
man.
A different world. That's different. World is with no motherfucking vowels. Neither is different because we get straight to the point and we are different, man. You already know what it is, man. Go check that. Go look on my page. The information should be up there somewhere, man. Follow me on Instagram at This Is J, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dallas Sports. I see you. Shout out to Joanne. Shout out to Sincere. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Barry, man. We always go back and forth trading players on the Brooklyn Nets, but that's my guy, man. Shout out to Barry, man. Yeah, man. We know each other. I met him. I really met him. We played basketball at the cookout, and he pulled up the first time we played basketball. That was fire too. The first time we set it up. And again, man,
I want to play tea time too because he been talking.
Yeah, man, we're gonna do that too, man. Yo, listen, that's why
I'm telling you, Ty got the gym. We need to just pull up on Ty one day because Ty obviously got a gym. His team 7-0.
Yeah, fact.
We need to just pull up on Ty one day and play.
Yeah, nah, that's my guy, man. Shout out to Top Fan Ty West. Yeah, man. We out here, man.
Shout out to my son Top Fan Ty West being 7-0 though. Know what I mean? Coach,
listen.
I don't know what team he playing with, but that's impressive to me. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've seen the scoreboards. He done had some blowout wins, and he just got to win 85, 83 or some shit like that. I'm like,
I'm happy for him, man. He a coach, and again, it was funny because I didn't know him like that. I just knew him because me and him used to debate basketball with other fans that would pull up to the page. We was the first ones. Me and Jay always cook. Shout out to Jay. But Top Fan Ty, right? Yeah, I think so. And me and Top Fan Ty West, he would pull up to the page, and he was the first one to cook with me, like versus fans that would pull up talking spicy, like Knick fans or whatever. And he was cooking. You know what I mean? I remember he cooked JJ Jackson. It made me proud. I might have shed a tear of joy, man. It was hilarious. And again, like I said that to say he was talking like he knew basketball, and he's a coach in real life. And he's 7-0. He's and then think with the JV league, he's 1-0. So he's coaching 2 teams. He's doing big things, man. That's my guy, man. Shout out to him, man. And again, I actually pulled up on him one time. He invited me to the park. I came there with my son. It was nice. It was good. It was a good time. And yeah, so I appreciate y'all though, man. Shout out to Top Fan Ty West and all the Nets fans, because we the best fans. Shout out to the other fans, but the Nets fans is the best fans. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna link with y'all later. Peace.
All right.